tonight at 215 pounds, he is a professional. He is the show stealer, Nathan Cruz.
3CW Darkest Deeds continues with the professional, the show stealer, the decorated, despicable Nathan Cruz, Jay.
One of the most well-known wrestlers in the British Isles, Tom. Nathan Cruz, he's been a champion everywhere up and down this country. And not once has he been trusted. For me, one of the most dangerous men in the wrestling scene, and not for the right reasons, Tom.
A former Progress World Champion, the first ever Progress World Champion. 3-time NGW Undisputed Champion. A belt that he lost last night, which I'm sure has put him in a foul mood.
I think that was thrown at you, Tom, so I know you wouldn't dare do it.
It's not my colour, I'll be honest. But... And of course, one of the cornerstones of the professionals who have been running roughshod through 3-count wrestling for the last 9 months.
And obviously we've already seen a bit of Nathan Cruz tonight, Tom, and again, like I said before, not in the right situation and not for the right reasons.
We saw him earlier on, as you're absolutely right, Jay. It was Nathan Cruz's involvement and shenanigans that cost Marty Kirby his opening match against Joseph Connors. Nathan Cruz's turn to step in there, and this, Jay, is one of the most anticipated matches of the night because of one man.
Introducing
Mr.
his opponent.
Shreddybrek.
For the hometown hero, Adam Shreddy Foster is in Hartlepool. He grew up in Hartlepool. He went to Brighton School round the corner. His first live wrestling show that he watched as a fan was right here in this building. And tonight, he joins 3-count wrestling.
There's no denying, Tom, that he's the crowd favourite of the night. Everyone on their feet, fist pumps all around.
I can tell you that Shreddy's family is probably 10-12% of this audience tonight. We know his mum and dad are here, his sister and their family are here, Uncle Ralph is here, the notorious Uncle Ralph Foster is in the crowd tonight, and they're here for that man right there, Adam Shreddy Foster.
You know, Tom, he's got the whole crowd behind him, and we've spoken about this before. Is it going to be enough against what is definitely the biggest challenge of his wrestling career?
No doubt Nathan Cruz is chomping at the bit to play spoiler for the hometown hero, Adam Shreddy Foster. And away we go. For the first time in a 3CW ring, one of the more talked about wrestlers on the circuit right now, Adam Shreddy Foster against Nathan Cruz. And the 3-count faithful are making noise for Shreddy.
Experience, wrestling intelligence, Nathan Cruz has it all.
But Shreddy has that intangible. He has that tag team partner. He has the 3-count faithful in his corner. Big lock-up to start, the size of Shreddy. Shreddy, I can tell you, is an accomplished bodybuilder. It was in Hartlepool, he won the world-renowned NABBA Award. Same one won by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's impressive, Tom, but, and I don't want to feel like I'm all Team Cruz, but this isn't a bodybuilding competition. This is wrestling.
Absolutely, but Shreddy, who has up and down the country proved that those muscles aren't just for show and they can certainly go. He's going to prove it against Nathan Cruz tonight. With Hartlepool in his corner. And listen to the 3 count faithful come alive for Shreddy.
It's upsetting Nathan Cruz, we've got to be honest. Oh,
he's in a foul mood as it is. He lost the 3CW title last
front
night
face lock
to Justin the Hammer Sysom. And now tonight, he's in there with the guy he wants to play spoiler with. But I don't think you're going to be able to push Adam Shreddy Foster around that easily.
Oh, there's no denying, Tom, there's no denying at all that when it comes to strength, Shreddybrek's definitely got the advantage. But experience and time served has to go to Nathan Cruz.
Absolutely, that's without a shadow of a doubt. So far it's a stalemate. Nathan Cruz not quite found an answer to Shreddybrek in the early going. I think Nathan Cruz, who I know, talking to him earlier on today, pretty much pigeonholed Shreddy as just all muscle, no brain, and I think he's getting a wake-up call now.
The shock on Nathan Cruz's face there, I honestly don't think he was expecting that. It was like running into a brick wall.
And now Shreddy with the 3 count faithful behind him. Nathan Cruz is having to slow this down and think it through. You can see he's been certainly tested in the early stages by Shreddy.
Deep hammerlock. Oh.
The power game going to Shreddy. Cruz, that technical experience.
Headlock takedown.
Nathan Cruz knows each corner of this ring, Jay, like the back of his hand. It's like the Google Map service in that ring. He knows every single part of it. Inside, out, left, right, left side to right side.
No sat-nav needed.
No sat-nav needed in that ring for the show stealer. One of the professionals, Nathan Cruz. He's going to use that to his advantage. And Shreddy.
The one mistake that Nathan cannot make is trying to compete with Shreddy on a strength level.
Absolutely not. It's like a Ford Cortina driving into an 18-wheeler. You know who's going to win that one, despite how they've been built. But Nathan Cruz needs to shut the ring down, isolate Shreddy.
Big shots.
Use that experience that led him to the Progress Championship, to the NGW Championship, instead of get success on World of Sport and all around the world, and use that against Shreddy tonight. And Shreddy needs to use that intangible.
Big shots in the corner by Cruz.
That Hartlepool faithful, his tag team partner in the corner.
Up and over.
Big headlock by Shreddy, bouncing off the ropes we go.
Big tackles.
Straight into, as you said earlier, Jay, that brick wall of Shreddy.
Oh, Shreddy holds on.
Oh, and looks like Nathan Cruz going for a ride.
Oh!
Straight into the ring post. Oh, and this is a test of strength you do not want to be in.
Big suplex.
Over Shred suplex, if you will.
Nathan Cruz taking time to compose himself.
This has been a shock.
Where's he going? Where's he going, Tom? Where's Nathan gone?
Oh, hardcore wrestling fans will assume he's going to Little People's Court.
Shreddy said he knows what's going on here.
Nathan Cruz is taking a powder under the ring.
Shreddy knows where he's going. Oh.
You might want to turn around, Nathan.
Oh, big shot.
Getting shredded by Shreddy outside the ring. And here comes Shreddy. The 3 count faithful love Shreddy tonight.
Big line.
No one loves that lariat. Certainly not Nathan Cruz. Straight into
big shots in the corner. Signing another one. Crowd are loving this, Tom.
Nathan Cruz going for a tour of the ring, courtesy of Shreddy Tours.
And there's your...
Nathan Cruz, I think, is shocked and humbled by this. I think Nathan thought this would be a walk in the park.
Nathan's got no clue where he is.
It certainly is a walk in the park, but it's victorious.
It's a big gorilla press.
Almost hitting the roof of the Borough Hall. And Shreddy is sizing up Nathan Cruz.
The orchestra in Hartlepool has started. Nathan Cruz doesn't know what's going to come. It was a spear. Oh!
Nathan Cruz figured it out. And Shreddy charging into that ring post. And now Nathan Cruz smells the blood in the water.
Oh, working that shoulder, working that arm that was damaged by the ring post.
He wants to pop that huge bicep of Shreddy's, taking it out of the game. Nathan Cruz is so intelligent as a performer. He knows that Shreddy's been hitting him with those shoulder barges and those lariats from that arm. That's the arm he's isolating.
Big shot.
Nathan Cruz has made a weak spot. He couldn't find one. He's made one. This is why he's the professional.
That arm and that shoulder was never meant to be struck by metal, Tom. And now he's wrenching it out the way. Oh!
Tearing at the joints and the ligaments and the tendons in that huge bicep of Shreddy.
This is when that experience you discussed with Nathan Cruz comes into play, Tom.
He's dastardly, but he is effective.
He's going to isolate that arm and that shoulder now.
You can now see Adam Shreddy Foster. He's really favouring that arm. Could barely put any weight on it, and Nathan Cruz knows it. That is a target. That is a big red X that you could land on. Oh my God, the whole way at Nathan Cruz. I don't care how many bodybuilding awards you've won. If somebody's pulling at your tendon like that, it's gonna hurt.
The arm's not meant to be bent that way, Tom. That's basic science.
Shreddy learning that the hard way in the centre of the ring on his 3CW debut here at Darkest Deeds. And this is the match that Nathan Cruz wanted.
What Nathan Cruz is doing, he's taking away 25% of Shreddy's ability. Without that left arm, he has half the chance at the top of his upper body to use. With one arm, was he even able to beat Nathan Cruz with two arms? Never mind one arm, Tom.
And Jay, you know this as well. I've watched you in the ring hitting some of those impressive clotheslines, and I've watched wrestlers make a beeline for that arm to take you out of the game in that sense.
It's a clever move by Nathan Cruz. There's no taking away from that.
This is the match that Nathan Cruz wanted to have. This is how Nathan Cruz wants to welcome Shreddy to 3CW. And now you can see Adam Shreddy Foster. He's struggling now with that arm. 3 count faithful trying to get behind him, but
knee to the face.
His mind is on that bicep that is just being ripped and torn and popped. And there's Nathan Cruz again, wearing down that arm.
You can't see me. I'm sitting here wincing because I know exactly how this feels. It is awful getting your arm pulled and torn and contorted into positions it shouldn't be in.
Because you're trying to wrestle a match, I would say, Jay, and all you can think about is the pain shooting up that arm. All right, here we go. Thanks, Tully. That springboard backdrop that took him to the Progress World Championship. No! Shreddy kicking out of thanks, Tully.
Nathan Cruz is in absolute astonishment that Shreddy was able to kick out of that. I was quite impressed that Nathan Cruz was able to lift Shreddy that high. Jawbreaker!
And Shreddy with a desperation bit of offense to get a bit of distance between him and Nathan Cruz. And Shreddy, whilst he's in control now, he's operating on one arm. And look at this, Nathan Cruz straight back to the arm.
Crossface.
Oh, and what a perfectly executed move in the center of the ring to rip, tear, and snap, crackle, pop that bicep. Here comes Shreddy now.
Is he going for an armbar?
He's trying to get an armbar, and look at the power! Shreddy!
Powerbomb from the armbar, Tom.
Shreddybrek just deadlifted Nathan Cruz. Do you even lift, bro?
Shreddy needs to take this time now to compose himself. If he's able to shake that arm off, get it shook off, because Nathan Cruz is going to come back harder and faster.
The way he's holding that arm, you can tell it's
shoulder tackle.
He's not even getting the height up for that big shoulder tackle just then. Here he comes, over Shred!
And he
suplex!
Calls it the over Shred suplex. Needs to capitalise on his momentum, needs to keep pushing forward because he cannot let Nathan Cruz breathe.
I've seen this before. pulling into Hartlepool Station now. All aboard the game train.
Oh! Big elbow to the jaw.
Cruz saw it coming.
Samoan drop. Just a 2.
Not much Samoan heritage in the headland area of Hartlepool, but it's effective. And Adam Shreddy Foster is rolling once again.
You know, Tom, I don't think Nathan was expecting this from Shreddybrek.
Nathan Cruz thought this would be a walk in the park. It is. The problem is, it's Victoria Park. And Shreddy now. Into the corner. Big clothesline in the corner. Across the ring. Make it a double. Called it. Picture perfect Uranagi.
Not enough to keep the professional down though, Tom.
The shred lift wasn't enough.
There's a reason Nathan Cruz has been a champion everywhere he's been, and there's a reason he's travelled around the world doing this wonderful sport.
Shreddy's finding out firsthand just how dangerous Nathan Cruz is here in 3CW. Oh, look at that, pushing Shreddy away. A huge code breaker.
Oh, but it's not enough. It's not enough to keep Shreddybrek down.
Nathan Cruz did not crack the code of Adam Shreddy Foster. And the 3-count faithful coming alive for Shreddy.
What else can Cruz do? What else can he do to keep this man mountain on his back for a 3-count?
He's certainly trying to lift it. Here we go. On that top rope.
Big chop.
Shreddy in a unenviable position as Nathan Cruz sits him on that top turnbuckle.
If he's going for what I think he's going for, Tom, I'm not too sure the ring will be able to take that impact.
We're about to find out. We've still got 3 matches left to go with 3CW Darkest Deed, so I certainly hope so. Meanwhile, Shreddy fighting back. And down goes Cruz. And Shreddy off of the Brett rope.
Big tackle off the second.
And Shreddy sizing him up. Big
Big
slam.
slam. Oh,
Look at this.
no.
The outside of the ring.
Oh, not again.
Joseph Connors helping out his professionals teammate.
Reminiscent of that match earlier on, Tom.
History repeats itself in Hartlepool as Joseph Connors comes to the aid of Nathan Cruz.
Surely not. Oh,
Look at
and
this.
again.
A mirror image of our opening match tonight.
And is it going to be
Joe Stolen.
Joe Stolen?
Wait, look at this.
Well, look who it is. It's Mark Kirby.
Kirby's out here.
Oh, it's a spray one of Mark Kirby.
The first miss.
It's
to
a
the
roll
face.
up. And that's it.
Shreddy's done it.
Here is your winner, Adam Shreddy Foster!
Fool him once, shame on you, Tom. Fool him twice. This is the story.
Shreddy, with the help of Martin Kirby, has stuck it to Nathan Cruz and the professionals. In his first night as a 3CW competitor,
The professionals have been outclassed tonight.
besmirched and humiliated as we welcome Adam Shreddy Foster to 3CW with a hard-fought win over Nathan Cruz. Take nothing away from the professional, from the show stealer. One heck of a match. Shreddy showing his worth.
And what a showing it was for Shreddybrek on his debut, Tom. He's shown he's not all show. He can go.
Adam Shreddy Foster is in 3-count wrestling, and the 3CW faithful are loving it.